Come on, come on, come on. I can't lose her. Not like this, not here. This isn't supposed to happen in a town like ours. I should have stayed on the line. I should have done something. Damn it. Please be okay, Hope. Hope. Hope, look at me. You're all right. You're safe.
I thought you'd never get here.
I came as fast as I could. Are you hurt?
No, just scared out of my mind.
Tell me what happened.
It was just me and Carol at the counter. I was counting the till when the door slammed open. 2 guys came in. Masks, guns, yelling at everyone to get down. One of them pointed his gun right at Carol. I just froze. Luckily, I hit the silent alarm.
It's all right. You did what you had to do.
They made us kneel by the wall while they grabbed cash. I called you when they weren't looking, but one of them saw me with my phone. He screamed at me, and then I heard the gun go off. I thought he shot Carol.
But he didn't. No one got hurt, right?
It wasn't him. It was the police outside. They fired through the door and hit one of the men in the leg. Everything happened so fast. The other guy just dropped his gun and put his hands up.
You're safe. That's all that matters now.
Godric, I thought I was going to die in there. I couldn't breathe. I kept thinking about you, about the farm, about never seeing you again.
Let's get you out of here. Come on, I'm taking you home. August is here, and I'm just thankful we made it this far. Last night was rough. Hope's okay. A little shaken, sure, but she's tougher than anyone gives her credit for. Today's a new day, and the farm doesn't stop for anything, even a bank robbery. Morning, beauties. Don't eat too fast. You've got all day. Sheep are looking healthy. Good coats this season. Might get a nice wool haul next month. Grace, you on Channel 3?
Yeah, what's up?
Oat fields ready for straw baling. Could you hitch up the baler and start running passes until it's all sorted?
Copy that. Been itching to get back in a tractor anyway. I'm on it.
Grace makes it look easy. In no time we'll have this field cleaned up and ready for planting again. But I've got something else to check on. The Popplar field. Would you look at that? It's so tall. Ready to go. Perfect timing. You could get lost in here, and it's a bit spiky. Better call Nathan and let him know the good news. Nathan, how are we?
Morning, Godric. What's got you sounding so chipper?
Popplar field's finally ready. Tall as me and then some. Time to make some money.
Good to hear. But from what I hear, you'll need a bio baler for that stuff, right? Regular baler won't touch it.
Figured as much. You got one at the shop?
Sure do. You can lease it for the month, $5,000. I'd also grab the bumper attachment, $1,500. Helps push the trees down so you can see where you're going.
All right, put me down for both. I'm heading your way now. Look at this beauty. So in theory, this thing should eat up the poplar, turn it into wood chips, wrap it up like a bale, and leave it on the field, ready for pickup and selling. All right, let's go make some poplar bales. Well, here we are. 8 months of waiting, and the poplars finally look ready. Taller than the tractor, good sign. The front bumper knocks over the first few trees. The bio baler grabs them, shreds them down, and holy crap! That fill gauge is climbing fast. No way it's full already. Wow! Look at that! A perfect brown cylinder of wood chips. January at Agricor, Montana. 500 per 1,000 liters. So, a grand a bale. Each one of these little cylinders worth $1,000. That's insane. And at the rate this thing's spitting them out, I'm going to have a lot of money rolling in. This is actually amazing. I might have to line these up just to keep track, make a neat row so I don't lose count. Should have done this years ago. Forget oats, forget wheat. Poplar bales might be the farm's real cash crop. Imagine 20, 30 bales in a day. Hell, 100 bales, and I could finally build that hay shed Grace keeps nagging me about. And maybe a new tractor while I'm at it. Don't tell her that, though. She'll have me buying a baler upgrade too. All right, focus. Keep the tractor straight, take it slow. Let the machine do the work. Each one dropping perfectly. Brown, heavy, dense. 2,000 liters of wood chips. At this rate, the whole field is going to be stacked with bales by sunset. I better keep my eye on the rows so I don't run over anything or miss a spot. Man, this is satisfying. Watching the bales pile up, the poplars disappearing behind me.
Grace, you there? How's it going with the straw bales?
Hey, Godric. I'm on a roll, collecting and dropping them as fast as I can. How's the Popplar looking?
Oh, it's amazing. Seriously, you should see it. The bio baler is spitting out bales like nothing I've ever seen. My God, 109 bales. That's a lot. A huge payoff coming. Just sitting there, waiting. Can't wait for you to see them when you're done with the straw.
That sounds incredible. Can't wait. So, what's the plan when I finish with the straw?
Once you're done there, head over to field 27, the poplar field. Start picking up the bales because there's, well, a lot of them. We'll need somewhere to store them too.
Somewhere to store, huh? How about between the lambs and the greenhouse?
Perfect. That'll work. And we'll hold on to them until January. That's when the sell price will be best. We can't get greedy and sell too early. You ready for the next task? Noah's got a mowing contract lined up on field 17. I'll stay here and finish picking up the poplar bales. But can you take the mower and get that started?
Got it. Field 17, right?
That's the one. Thanks, Grace.
August is nearly wrapped up, and I can't believe how much we've managed to get done. Poplar bales stacked, straw baled, the fields looking tidy. It's been a crazy busy month, but in a good way. 109 poplar bales, each worth $1,000 when January hits. That's over 100 grand sitting in these fields, waiting to be collected and sold. Huh, never thought I'd see numbers like that on this farm. That's going to make a huge difference. I better call Nathan.
Hey, Godric. How'd the Popplar go?
Well, we've got 109 bales ready to go. That's a lot of wood chips. I checked the prices. Should be selling in January.
Yep, January's the sweet spot. You're looking at a big payday, Godric. $1 grand per bale, right?
Exactly. 109 bales. That's over 100 grand. Crazy to think about. Makes me wonder what to do with it all. Maybe build a new shed, get a new tractor, hire a new worker. Decisions.
Sounds like you've got a good plan brewing. Just don't blow it all at once.
Yeah, I'll be smart about it. I can't help but get excited. This month has been a monster. Poplar, oats, straw, everything falling into place. The farm's never looked better, and it's only going to get busier from here.
Glad to hear it, Godric. Sounds like you've earned a little celebration yourself.
Thanks, Nathan. Talk again soon. September has finally arrived, and the farm is waking up with the morning sun. Wow, the lambs are growing up so fast. I'll have to move some to the paddock today and bring some of the newborns over here. The horses are looking great too. Plenty of hay stacked up for now. Should last the year, which means next month I can turn all the new grass cut into silage again. Grace, you there? Could you do the fertilizing rounds on fields 3 and then 21? Need them prepped for next month's cut.
On it, Godric. I'll get started.
Perfect. Now for the big news. I finally have a second worker joining the farm. Porter cabin ready, and their flight's coming in this morning. I need a third tractor. Class Axion 800 on sale for 50% off? $77,500? 205 horsepower? We can afford it outright? That's perfect. Can't pass that up, and it looks like our new worker has arrived.
Liam, my man. It's so great you decided to take the leap and move to Montana. You're going to love it out here.
Ah, Mr. Montana. Great to be back, finally. Happy to be out of the UK and ready to begin a new life farming here with you.
Glad to have you here, Liam. It's been too long. You'll do great. All right, team. Everyone tuned in? Liam, Grace, you ready to get this farm moving?
Absolutely, mate. I've been waiting for this. Montana, tractors, Popplar, oats. Let's go.
Don't get too excited, Liam. We've got a lot of work ahead. Hope you're ready for some real farm life.
Bring it on. I've done harvests before, but this feels huge. Can't wait to get my hands dirty.
That's what I like to hear. First things first. Liam, this is the farm. It's changed a bit since you were last here. Some, upgrades.
No kidding. You've really brought this place along nicely.
And this is where you'll be staying. My old porter cabin. Kept it in good nick for you.
That'll do me nicely, mate. Don't need much more than that. And look at that location. Right on the farm doorstep. Brilliant.
I haven't been this excited in year. The old duo back together. Time to show Montana what we are made of. All right, Liam. First day on the farm, first job. I need you to head out to the barn at Field 21 and hitch up the forage wagon and load up the silage from the fermenting silo and get it taken to Montana Hay to sell.
Sounds like a plan, boss. I'll get on to that now. This tractor is nice.
As for you, Grace, Walter has a cultivating contract for you over on Field 77, if you please.
Not going to send Liam out into the wild to cultivate on his first day then?
No, best keep him nearby. Don't want him getting lost on his first day.
Hey, I can hear you, you know. This fancy tractor has a GPS. I'll be fine. Send me anywhere. I'll prove I can get the jobs done.
Good man. Thanks, Liam. Man, what a couple of months it's been. Poplars harvested, 109 bales. That's insane. Come January, that's going to bring in a mountain of money. Finally bought that Class Axion 800. And what a machine that thing is. Smooth, powerful, perfect for the work we've got lined up. And now, Liam's here. Having him on the farm full-time is a game changer. We can actually keep up with contracts, get our own fields done quicker, and maybe even think about buying more land and equipment. We're finally debt-free, money in the bank, good stock of hay, more horses on the way, lambs growing fast. Everything is finally clicking into place. This farm's not just surviving anymore, it's growing.
Oi, Montana man. How's the new recruit getting on? Has he crashed anything yet?
Not yet. Give him time. He's still in the honeymoon phase. Loves the tractor, loves the fields. Says he's ready to be a proper farmer. We'll see if he's still smiling after a 12-hour silage day.
Ha! Good luck. I remember you saying the same thing, and then calling me crying after your first harvest.
I wasn't crying. I was strategically venting.
Yeah, sure. Well, you sound happier. Farm must be running well.
Best it's ever been, mate. Popplar's going to pay for itself 10 times over. We've got a new tractor, no loans hanging over us. And with Liam here, we might even buy another field or two. This place is finally starting to feel like a proper operation.
Good stuff. Just don't let him get too cocky. Put him on mucking out duty first chance you get.
Oh, that's coming. If he survives that, he's officially part of the team. Talk soon, Giles.
See you.
Yes! Finally! We've got ourselves a new dedicated flatbed trailer. 20 grand, but it's going to be worth every penny not having to make those endless trips back and forth from the shop. Now we can leave the grain trailer extension on all the time without swapping back and forth. The greenhouse produce is piling up, and it's time to get it sold before it goes off. Lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, all of it heading to the market should bring in a tidy profit today. This trailer is going to make life so much easier. All right, team, check-in time. Grace, how's it looking on your end?
Just about wrapped up with the cultivating contracts. I'm heading back to the farm now and calling it a day.
Perfect timing. Liam, where are you at?
On my last run of silage drops to Montana hay. Tractor smells like silage now, and so do I.
Good man. All right, team. That's September wrapped up. Fields are prepped, silage is sold, poplars in storage, and we're ready for October. Good work, both of you. All right, October's here, and that means one thing. Grass and alfalfa are ready to cut again. But before we jump straight into mowing, I think it's time for an upgrade. These old mowers have done well, but I've been doing some research and found something even better. A mower combo that not only cuts the grass, but rows it at the same time. 2 jobs in one go, twice the efficiency. That's exactly what we need with how busy this farm's gotten. Let's see what we can get. Front mower sold for 5 grand, nice. Back mower went for 14 grand, even better. Not bad at all, that's 19,000 back in the account just like that. Now for the upgrade. Samash front mower, 14,000, done. Samash back mower, 70,000, ouch, but worth every penny if this saves me from having to ted and rake later. And of course, we're adding the extra rowing attachment. This is going to make life so much easier. All right, time to pick them up. Hitch the front first, then the back. This is going to cut down our mowing time in half. Let's get back to the farm, get these things unfolded, and get October started right. Liam, you copy? Need you to hitch up the brand new mower combo and head out to field 3. Time to give these things their first run.
Copy that. Oh mate, yes! I was hoping you'd say that. Brand new kit. My shiny class. This is going to be brilliant.
Remember to switch the rowing function on once you're out there. 2 jobs in one go. Makes my life a whole lot easier.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't forget. This isn't my first day, boss.
Good. Don't make me come out there and check.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I would.
All right, children. Are you 2 done?
Perfect timing, Grace. We have a big cultivating come through from Noah. Field 111. Huge field. And what better way to initiate Liam into the farm life?
Wait, what? But I just started mowing.
Ha! Here we go. Have fun out there.
Sorry, Liam. Finish off field 3, then drop the mower off to me. I want to have a turn too. You can hitch up the cultivator and get that contract started.
Fine. Whatever you say, boss.
Thanks, mate. Don't worry. You'll get to use the mowers again soon, I promise. And Grace, you follow along behind me with the forage wagon and get this grass into the fermenting silo.
Sounds like a plan, boss. Have fun out there, Liam.
Yeah. See you in a couple of days, I suppose.
All right, enough chatter. Let's get to work. By the end of today, I want that silo full and fields 3 and 21 spotless.
Copy that, boss.
Let's do it.
Godric! How's the farm treating you out there?
Busy. I've been on the new mower combo all day, mowing and rowing in one pass. Liam's out cultivating a contract field, and Grace has been running back and forth with the forage wagon. The silo's filling up nicely.
Sounds like a well-oiled machine out there. I swear, every time I call, you've got more going on.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a proper farm. And actually, that's kind of why I'm glad you called. I've been thinking about expanding. Maybe buying a couple more fields while prices are good. And maybe even a new pig barn. Or cows, we'll see.
Ooh, stepping up into livestock expansion. I like the sound of that. If you want to jump on it before someone else grabs those fields, I can set you up with a loan at a very good rate.
Tempting. But you know me, Hope. We just got debt-free this year, and I'd really like to stay that way if I can.
Totally fair. Why don't we do this? Next month, when things calm down a bit, come by the bank. We'll sit down, go over which fields you want, their prices, and we'll see if you even need a loan at all. You might be able to do it with cash.
Yeah, I like that. Let's not rush it. Book me in for November, and we'll make a plan.
Sounds good. And I'm still seeing you tonight for dinner, I assume?
Oh, of course. Can't miss that.
Can't wait.
Ah, November. Beautiful day here in Montana. And you know what? I can finally say it. Officially debt-free. No outstanding hire purchases. That main bank loan's been cleared for a while, and everything's running smoothly. Feels amazing to have the farm in a position like this. Liam, you there? Noah's got a bale wrapping contract that needs doing just down the road at Field 17, opposite Field 21. Can you take that one?
Copy that, boss. Bale wrapping? I'm on it. Hitching up the wrapper now. This'll be fun.
Perfect, mate. Shouldn't take long. Keep it tidy.
You got it. Wrapping champion in the making.
Morning, boss. What's the plan for me today?
Hey, Grace. Can you hitch up the forage wagon again and get all the silage from the fermenting silo off to Montana hay and sold?
On it. Silo's about to be empty. No worries.
Awesome. I'll be doing a few jobs around the farm first, then heading into town for that meeting with Hope at the bank. Going over the field purchase options we talked about.
Sounds good, boss. I'll get the silage moving and meet you back at the farm once I'm done.
And I'll get these bales wrapped for Noah. Looks like we're off to a busy start.
That's the spirit. All right, team, get to it. All right, time to swap the overalls for something a bit smarter. Can't show up to the bank in mud-stained boots and a hoodie. Let's get this sorted. Shirt, jacket, clean jeans. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm actually looking forward to this meeting. Hope's going to help me figure out which fields make the most sense, what's affordable, and whether a loan's even necessary. Oh, and I can't forget, a quick shout out to the newest NextGen legend, Tristan Kalb. Honestly, couldn't do this without their support. Big thanks, mate.
Godric, based on your current finances and the farm's performance, you're eligible to borrow up to $970,000 at a very reasonable 3.8% interest rate.
970. All right, I'm thinking. Maybe borrowing $500,000 over 2 years could work.
If you went for $500,000 over 2 years, your monthly repayments would be $22,000.
$22,000 a month. That's a chunk. Do I really want to go back into debt that much? Could be worth it for the right field, but can't decide just yet.
Now let's look at your options for fields. Field 9, 5.82 hectares, priced at $350,000. Field 7, 1.73 hectares, $103,000. Field 11, 2.114 hectares for $128,000. And Field 10, 3.16 hectares at $190,000. And last but not least, Field 13, 5.26 hectare for $315,000. What do you reckon?
Field 9, 5.82 hectares, $350,000. A decent size, would expand our current operations nicely. Field 7, smaller, 1.73 hectares, $103,000. Could fill gaps near existing fields. Field 11, 2.14 hectares, $128,000. Compact but useful, maybe perfect for a pig or cow barn. Field 10, 3.16 hectares, $190,000. Mid-sized, could really balance out the farm's layout. And Field 13, 315,000, 5.26 hectares. But which one to choose? December already, and the place still looks like a blank canvas. I need to get a landscaper in. Maybe get a proper wall or fence up, a stone driveway, and some grass planted before spring hits. Can't have the garden looking like this forever. Yeah, that'll be nice. A proper driveway, some greenery, maybe even a few shrubs. Winter or not, this place needs some life. Now, let's quickly get these sheep some water. Liam, can I get you to cultivate Field 2?
Morning, boss man. Yes, on it now.
And Grace, can I get you to hitch up the fertilizer and start fertilizing Fields 3 and 21 for me?
On it, boss. Leave it with me.
Thanks, guys. All right, with those two busy at work, I've got some management decisions to make. Nice to finally have some help. Frees me up to think about the big picture for once. Right. Let's figure out where we're headed next. I think I'll be going after fields 10 and 11. They add nicely to the area of the farm we already own, and they won't exactly break the bank, as long as I wait until January and sell off those poplar bales first. All up, the 2 fields will run me about 320 grand, but they both come pre-planted with clover, and that clover's going to be ready to harvest in April. That's a lot of silage just waiting to be made, and that means a pretty significant chunk of cash in my pocket. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Lock those in, get the silage chopped and sold, and then next year we can look at the other fields.
All right, time to sample the soil in our fields and get some real data. And honestly, instead of leasing this thing every single time, I think it's finally time to buy one outright. 17 grand isn't too bad when you think about how often we're going to need it soon. Plus, if it's sitting here ready to go, I can just hook up and get to work whenever I need to. Saves me a trip down to the store every time. Yep, let's make it official. The soil sampler is staying on this farm. And while I'm at it, look at this thing. It's filthy. Looks like we've been running a demolition derby instead of a farm. There we go. Farm hygiene, people. No one wants a tractor that looks like it's just come back from the Somme.
Godric, you cleaning that thing or just giving it a tickle? You've been out there 5 minutes.
Hey, this is a professional wash job. I could charge for this.
Yeah, if you charge by the hour, you'd make less than minimum wage.
All right. Back to work, you two. I'll be with you in a minute. All right, field 2 first. Let's get some proper samples pulled. You know, I want all my fields sitting at a perfect 100 out of 100 environmental score one day. Get that sweet, sweet government bonus money rolling in. Right now, we're not even close. pH is a bit off, nitrogen's patchy. It's going to take some time. But hey, one step at a time. Data first. Then we can start really dialing in the soil care. All right, just rolling into field 21. Time to pull a few samples and see what we're dealing with.
Good timing. I'm nearly finished liming here. This spreader is hungry today.
Field 2's cultivated and looking pretty. Oh, except I missed the corners. I'll go back over those shortly and get it completely done.
Good man. Make sure every inch is cultivated or you'll be hearing from Grace. That's field 21 done. Time to put this thing away and give the landscaper a call to see what we can do back at the house. Hi, is this Wade? My name's Godric. I saw your ad online. I was wondering if you could come by the house. I'd like a stone wall built, a new lawn put down, a stone driveway, and maybe a nice patio area around the house. Think that's something you could help with?
Yeah, no worries at all. That's definitely doable. We'd usually start with the wall first, then move on to the lawn and driveway.
Perfect. That sounds exactly what I had in mind. I'll leave it to you to plan the order. Just let me know when you can start, and I'll make sure it all works from my end.
Too easy, mate. We'll get cracking on it soon.
I really appreciate it. All right, I'll let you get on. Speak soon. Time to meet Hope for the festivities.
Well, would you look at that? The landscapers have already got the stone wall up around the house.
Looks incredible. And so far, only 10 grand. Not bad at all. Next up, they'll be laying the lawn and the driveway over the next month. Should see some real transformation. Can already imagine a nice green lawn stretching out. A proper stone path leading up to the house. Yeah, this is a great start. Can't wait to see the patio finished too. It's going to make this place look proper. Grace, can you hitch up the lime spreader and hit field 2? Let's get that done first thing this month.
Sure thing, boss. Good thing you got us our own lime spreader. It is definitely coming in handy on the farm.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to get by without it now, Grace. Now, Liam, grab the cultivator and head out to field 119. Noah's contract is waiting for us.
Roger that, boss. I'll try not to smash anything this time. Can't promise it, though.
What do you mean this time, eh? All right, you two, get moving. I'll keep an eye on things here. It's January, and that means the poplar bales are at the perfect selling price. Agricor Montana is paying $556 per 1,000 liters. Couldn't have timed it better. This is huge. All right, first load. Let's see what you've got for me. $556 per 1,000 liters. Can't complain about that. These bales are going to make a nice chunk of change. Then once these are all sorted and money is in the bank, we can look into purchasing the new fields. Field 10 and 11 are waiting for us. Let's just hope David is willing to sell them. Morning, Nathan. What a surprise you're calling at this exact time, eh?
Hello, Mr. Popplar. You guessed it. Checking in on your Popplar bale sales. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm on it. Trailer is being loaded up now and off to Agricor to cash in.
Perfect. Just checking you're ready. The beauty of Popplar? Plant it once and give it 12 to 14 months, it grows back all by itself. Amazing, right?
Absolutely insane. Feels like free money when it comes back next year. $30,000 per load of 24 bales. That's mental. This month couldn't have come sooner.
Whoa! Even better than I thought it would be. So where's my compensation, eh?
Compensation? I don't think so. But I do owe you one if you ever need anything.
All right, good. I'll remember that. Catch you later.
Thanks, Nathan. Talk later. Grace, heads up. I totally forgot to get field 27 sampled. Can you grab the soil sampler and take a few cores there? Popplar field needs checking before the next round.
Oh, of course. I knew you'd forget something. But sure thing, boss. I'll go get it.
Appreciated. Once done, you can get them submitted to the lab for testing.
Will do.
Hey, Hope. How's it going?
Hey, babe. Yeah, going good. Just another day at the bank. Just wanted to check in on how you and the farm are doing.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up another delivery. Listen, I don't want to take a loan for the new fields. With the Popplar sales, I've got enough to buy fields 10 and 11 outright. No debt, no hassle. Just more land to work and grow the farm.
Oh, look at you, all independent and responsible. I like it, Mr. Big Farm Owner. You do know that sounds dangerously like you're about to be your own boss, right?
Yeah, exactly. No banker breathing down my neck. Don't need that stress. I want the farm to grow, not the interest payments. Speaking of which, how's the bank today? Not too bored without me?
Bored? Never. But I did think about you walking in and asking for another loan. You're making me miss my favorite customer.
Lucky for you, no loans today. Just me, tractors, and bales of Popplar, making a fortune.
You know, I was thinking, since you've got all that space, and the farm's really coming together, maybe, I don't know, it'd be nice if I spent more time there? You know, not just visiting for a weekend, but, like, maybe moving in?
Moving in? You mean like bringing a mattress and staying over?
Well, kind of. I mean, we've been together for a year, and the farm's huge and lonely sometimes. And, okay, yes, I guess I'm hinting that I'd like to actually live there. But I didn't want to just say it straight out. I didn't want to scare you.
Oh, you mean, like, permanently?
Yes, permanently. You know, live there. Help with the farm stuff when you need me, keep you company. Maybe cook occasionally. Nothing too dramatic.
Well, that's, a big step. Are you sure you're ready for the snow, the mud, and the tractor exhaust every day?
Excuse me? I've survived your snow drifts and tractor fumes for a year already. I think I'm ready.
All right. Well, I suppose the farm could use a little more organization, and maybe a few less oops moments from me. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to have someone around who actually remembers where I put things.
Exactly. I'll even help you keep track of the Popplar income. Someone's got to make sure you don't spend it all on tractors and walls.
Hey, I do need walls. And maybe a fancy driveway. But fine, I'll let you supervise my spending. So, if we were doing this moving in thing, when can I expect you?
I'm not moving in tomorrow or anything. We'll plan it properly. Wanted to throw the idea out there.
Fair enough. I'll hold the fort here, and we'll sort it out soon. Thanks for calling, Hope. I needed this chat.
Talk soon. Bye.
February already.
But the animals don't wait. First stop, the lamb shed. Look at this lot. Half of them ready to head out to the paddock. Older ones needing space. They're growing quick. Next up, the horses. Just a quick brush for each. There you go, girl. And a pat. Can't leave them feeling forgotten. And over here, the sheep paddock. Just look at those mountains of wool stacked up, ready for April. That's money sitting there. More product, more progress, more fuel for the farm's future. Feels good. Now this. This is looking sharp. Lawns all laid out, stone driveway in, and that patio wrapping right around the house. Wade and his crew really outdid themselves. Let's give him a call for an update. Wade?
Wade here.
Hey Wade, it's Godric. Just wanted to say thanks for the work so far. The place looks amazing. Driveway, lawn, the patio. Better than I pictured.
Glad you're happy with it, Godric. Always good when a job starts coming together like this.
Yeah, couldn't be happier. I was thinking, maybe in the next couple of months we could add some trees, bushes, maybe a few ornaments to finish it all off.
Absolutely. We can draw up some plans, bring in some greenery, maybe a couple of nice features around the patio. Should be no trouble at all.
Perfect. I'll let you know when the timing's right. Thanks again, Wade. Appreciate it.
Anytime, Godric. Talk soon.
And there we have it. Another $7,000 in the bank.
The greenhouse never lets me down. Always reliable to keep the funds floating while we work on the bigger projects. Now, let's take a look at our environmental score. Still some gaps. Field 2 isn't looking too bad. Field 3, bit worse off. And Field 21, well, the tillage looks great, but she still needs nitrogen and a pH balance after the last cut. All right, Liam. Up and ready for the day.
Morning, boss. You know me. Always ready. As long as coffee counts as breakfast.
Good man. Well, I've got a cultivating job lined up for Katie over at Field 31. If you could head over there with the cultivator, that'd be great. Grace is back on deck this afternoon, and I'll rope her into giving me a hand. For now, I've got to transfer some sheep into the paddock and make sure they're all happy and healthy.
Copy that. Field 31's mine. I'll make sure Katie's land is spotless. Don't let the sheep give you too much lip.
Ha, no promises. Right then, you lot. Time to stretch those legs. Come on, out you go. Don't all rush at once. Always amazes me how the older lambs figure it out quicker than the younger ones. Strong little bunch this season. If they keep this up, the paddock will be full of fine-looking stock come spring. Healthy animals, healthy farm. That's the way it should be. And now, big moment. Time to put some of that Popplar money to good use. Fields 10 and 11. Ours at last. Been eyeing these for months, and finally we've got the cash to pull the trigger without touching a loan. Field 10 for $189,000. Field 11 for $128,000. Big price tags, but these fields practically double the heart of the farm. Surrounding land, right next to home, and both ready to be worked. Now, of course, next step is soil sampling. Grace, you back from the dentist?
Yep, teeth are sparkling and I can feel half my face again. What have I missed?
Perfect timing. We just made it official. Fields 10 and 11 are ours.
No way. That's massive. Congrats, boss. The farm's really spreading its wings now.
I'll need you to hitch up the soil sampler and start pulling cores on both fields. Want to see exactly what we're working with? All right then, get sampling. Let's see what these new fields have in store. All right, sample's done. Grace is out there with the lime spreader, and I'll get the fertilizer hitched on. Together we'll get these new fields in tip-top shape. Nitrogen balanced, pH corrected. Everything they need before it's time to cut in April. No excuses. These fields are going to be as close to perfect as we can manage. And the best bit?
When we cut this silage, it's going to be double, maybe even triple what we usually pull off our smaller fields. A proper mountain of the stuff. That's money in the pocket if we sell it, or feed in the yard if we expand with livestock. Either way, April's going to be a big month. Then of course, after the cut, we've got the choice to make. We can cultivate it down and plant something fresh. But what? That's where I get stuck. Haven't thought that far ahead if I'm honest. If we went the cow route, well, we'd need that silage. A cow barn and a herd chewing through hay, silage, maybe even a bit of grain on the side. It's a lot to manage, but the return is steady. Milk money never stops flowing, and it feels traditional, doesn't it? Cows in Montana. Makes sense. But then again, pigs. Pigs are a whole different story. Root crops, grains, even corn or sorghum. That's not just one field to think about. That's 3 or 4 at a time. Complex feed mixes, more equipment, more planning. It's a proper step up. Riskier, but the payoff can be big too. So that's the choice, isn't it? Stick with silage and cows, nice and steady, or take on pigs and juggle half the crop types known to man. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get these fields balanced, cut in April, and see just how big that silage pile really is. From there, well, the animals will decide for us.
All right, and now the house project is finished, I want to start a new one. I really enjoyed the different phases, working with the builders, seeing it all come together. So now I've decided it's time to build our own vehicle shed. Not just for tractors and machinery, but a bit of extra storage if we need it as well. The building site takes up a bit more space than I thought, but I'm confident we'll make it fit just right by the end of the project. First up, Phase 1. We'll need 1,000 litres of wood beams, 1,000 litres of long planks, and 1,000 litres of regular planks. That's the foundation of the shed, literally and figuratively. Luckily, just a small order today. I'm sure the other phases won't be so kind to my wallet. Nice and tight, everything locked down. No surprises on the way back. Snow's starting to fall, so we need to be careful. Looks like Montana's winter wants to tag along. All right, back at the farm. Let's get everything's unloaded safely, ready for the builders to get cracking. First phase of the shed is officially underway. Looks like February's wrapped up, and March is about to bring another busy month. March is here. The weather's easing off, and the days are feeling a little warmer. Time to check on the shed project. Next phase calls for 12,000 litres of cement bags and 2,000 litres of long planks. Jeez, those cement bags are going to cost a fortune. All right, Liam, Grace, you both good to start the day?
Morning, boss.
Yep, fully charged and ready.
Perfect. Liam, you've got a bale wrapping job from Ben at Field 43. Grace, cultivating at Field 15. Small jobs, but enough to keep March ticking along, while the rest of the farm stays quiet. Keep it smooth, both of you. Check in if anything pops up. All right, flatbed hitched. Next up, the shed's Phase 2. Cement bags and planks. Need to remember exactly what we're taking this time. 12,000 litres of cement, 2,000 litres of long planks. Big order, but it's all part of building the farm up properly. Hey, David. Good to hear from you. How's it going?
Hey, Godric. Just checking in. How are those fields 10 and 11 treating you? Glad you bought them from me last month, and I wanted to see what your plans are. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the pH values and nitrogen levels.
Yeah, no worries there. Soil samples all done, lime done, fertilizing done. We're balancing the fields properly. Popplar growth is good, and I'm thinking of using the fields for silage and future crop rotations.
Good, good. You know, keep an eye on the pH, especially on field 11, and nitrogen. Don't let it drop too low. You don't want to lose yield potential. Any plans for livestock yet?
Thinking about it, yeah. Could be cows, could be pigs. Still weighing it up. Either way, the silage from these fields will help with feed. I'll make sure everything's balanced before I introduce anything new.
Perfect. Sounds like you've got it under control. Just don't forget to keep a proper record of fertilizer and soil updates. Government checks are coming up, and it'll be easier if you're on top of it.
Absolutely, David. I've got it all tracked. Fields are in good hands, and the farm's ticking along nicely.
All right, keep it up. And hey, don't let the Popplar silage eat all your time.
Ha! Never. I'll make sure there's still plenty of work left for me. And there we go. Another $5,000, safely stored in the account from the greenhouse produce. Winter has been hard, cold, and snowy, but productive. From the landscaping almost finished around the house to the shed project underway. The poplar bales sold, new fields added, and the animals all thriving. The farm is really starting to feel like it's coming together. The snow may be melting, but there's still plenty to do. Spring is around the corner, and with it comes new silage cuts, crop rotations, and the exciting work on fields 10 and 11. Livestock decisions, more construction, and all the planning for a busy year ahead. It's going to be a proper year for the farm. Bigger, busier, and hopefully even more profitable. Looks like I've got an unknown number calling. Strange. I'll leave it for now. And again. Okay, that's 3 times. Guess I'd better answer this one. I wonder who it could be. Hello?
Mr. Manston, this is Agent Carter with the Internal Revenue Service. We've been reviewing financial activity associated with your farm. At this stage, no action is required. However, we may contact you in the future if additional information is needed. Please ensure your records are complete and up to date.
Okay. I mean, sure. I'll, keep everything together. Thanks, I guess.
Very well, Mr. Manston. Maintaining accurate records is important. That will be all for now.
Unusual financial activity. I wonder what that could be.
Hey, how's the farm looking this morning?
It's busy, same as always. But I got a call from the IRS last month. They didn't say much, just that they were watching.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. They flag unusual activity first. Big loans, rapid asset purchases, anything that doesn't quite match your reported income. Did anything on your end stand out to them?
Well, maybe Field 21. Walter sold it to me for half the price. I mean, it was a steal, but I guess that might look odd on paper. And I've been expanding faster than I planned.
That makes sense, but it's nothing alarming yet. They're just checking. As long as you have everything documented, bank statements, loan agreements, receipts from Walter, you're fine. When I move in, I can help you organize it all so you're ready if they come knocking.
Yeah, I just hate that creeping feeling that someone's watching you, you know?
Welcome to adulthood, Mr. Manston. Sometimes your hard work attracts attention. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Guess I can't hide on a farm forever.
Exactly. Keep calm, keep records, and don't overthink it. For now, just keep doing what you do best. Farming.
All right. Well, even with the eyes of the IRS on us, we still have a farm to run. Now the new building is almost ready for its next phase. And my God, we have a lot of silage to make. Grace, Liam, check-in time. You ready for a big day of silage making? Liam, you're on the mower. Grace, you're on the forage wagon.
Already on it, boss. Hitched up and ready to go.
Sounds good to me. I'll follow behind Liam and start hauling to the silo.
Perfect. I have some jobs to do around the farm first, then I'll join in the fun. Radio in with updates throughout the day. Lots to do.
Got it.
Will do.
All right. April's here. Time to get stuck into it. Liam's out there with the mower, dropping the first cut of silage for the season, and Grace is right behind him, catching it all up with the forage wagon. Perfect tag team work out there. Me? I'm on wool duty today. Looks like the main sheep paddock's been busy. 16 full pallets, stacked and ready to go. That's a sight for sore eyes. And over at the lamb pen, we've got another 9. Not bad at all for this time of year. Right, let's do the math. 25 pallets, $1,200 a pop.
That's 30 grand, give or take, heading straight into the farm account. Not bad for a year's wool, eh? Let's get it all strapped down and off to the spinnery. They'll be happy to see this load, and I'll be even happier to see the balance jump when it sells. All right, maybe I should call Walter and see if he knows anything about the IRS.
Godric! How's it going, lad?
Hey, Walter. Not bad. Just another busy April. Listen, I won't keep you long. Just had something I wanted to ask you about.
Sure, fire away.
Well, I had a call the other night. IRS said they'd spotted some unusual financial activity with the farm. Nothing official yet, but it got me thinking. Could it be about Field 21? You know, that deal we did. 100,000 instead of 2.
Ah, I see where your head's at. Don't worry yourself. Everything on my end was done by the book. Contract signed, money transferred, tax sorted. No funny business, I promise you that.
Yeah, I figured as much. Just feels odd. Why would they call me out of the blue like that?
Well, you're not the first. I've had a couple of those calls myself over the years. They sound scarier than they are, truth be told. Half the time it's some computer flagging a transaction. Then some poor agent has to follow up. They're just doing their job.
Yeah, I guess so. Still puts a knot in your stomach, though. Field 21 was a steal. Don't want them thinking I'm running some kind of racket out here.
Ha! If raking hay and chasing sheep is racketeering, then we're both guilty. Look, you've got nothing to worry about. You paid fair and square, I took the offer, and that's all there is to it.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Just needed to hear it straight from you.
Good man. Keep your chin up, Godric. Paperwork looks worse than it is.
Yeah, suppose you're right. And I've got Hope moving in soon, you know? She's a banker, sharp with all the financial stuff. If anything's messy, she'll catch it.
Well, there you go. Sounds like you've got yourself the best audit partner money can't buy. She'll have you tidied up so tight, the IRS will get bored.
Yeah, hopefully. I just don't want any of this hanging over the farm when we finally got some momentum.
That's farming, son. 1 minute you're on top of the world, next you're knee-deep in mud. Just keep steady, and it'll all shake out fine. Take care.
Will do. Cheers, Walter. All right, team, check-in time. How's everyone doing out there?
All good here, boss. Just finished mowing the meadow. I'm heading to the last one now, Field 21.
Good stuff, Liam. That's a big one. You'll have her looking tidy in no time. Once you're done mowing, can you hitch up the bale wrapper and head over to Field 10? I've already started baling here.
Roger that. Bale wrapper after mowing. Got it.
Yeah, I figured we'll turn Field 10 into silage bales instead of hauling it loose. Less trips for the forage wagon to make, and it'll keep you and me busy right through the rest of the month.
Oh God, thank you. I've done about 1 million runs already with this forage wagon, and there's still a mountain left. Switching to bales sounds like the best idea you've had all week.
Glad to finally get your approval, Grace.
Yeah, I agree with Grace. Wrapping bales will save us a ton of time, and when it comes time to sell at Montana Hay, it'll be twice as fast too.
Exactly. Easier hauling, better price, and less wear and tear on the gear. Win-win all around.
Count me in. I'll keep running what's left on my end, but I'll happily take a break from back and forth runs once those bales start stacking up.
Perfect. Team effort, folks. Let's keep at it. This'll set us up nicely for the summer. Right then. Liam's still mowing down Field 21. Grace is drowning in forage runs, so that leaves me free to get this meadow sorted. Best to hitch on the tedder and dry this grass out. Top up the hay bales while the weather's good. If I play this right, I should be able to ted it, windrow it, and bale it myself while those two are busy. Keep the workflow smooth. Always feels good when you can tuck a bit extra hay away for the summer months. Sheep will thank me for it later. Nothing like the smell of fresh grass turning. Yeah, we'll make short work of this. Keep the pace steady, and by the time Liam and Grace check in, I'll have half the meadow down and drying already. Hey team, while I'm spinning circles out here, figured I'd get your thoughts on something.
Field 2. What do we plant this year? I was leaning towards sorghum. We've got plenty of oats already, and sorghum would stockpile nicely for when we finally take the plunge and buy pigs. It's their main feed, after all.
Not a bad thought, but don't forget pigs aren't easy animals to feed. They'll need more than just sorghum. We'll have to think about root crops too. Beets, carrots, maybe even potatoes. Some kind of grain like barley or wheat on top of that, as well as a protein like soybeans, canola, or sunflowers.
True. They're fussy little things. But sorghum still seems like a solid start.
One small snag though, our cedar doesn't do sorghum. You'd have to buy or lease a planter for that.
Ah, didn't know that. Shows what I know. All right then, I'll run down to the shop, lease one for the day, and get it in the ground proper.
Or, hear me out, we forget the pigs and get goats instead.
Don't you dare finish that sentence, Liam. Don't you even think about mentioning goat yoga.
Oh, fine. Pigs it is then.
Goat yoga? Do I even want to know what that is?
No, you don't.
Oh, you'd love it, Grace.
Liam, not another word. We're a farm, not a circus. Honestly, Liam is obsessed with that goat yoga. Maybe I should get him a goat for Christmas, so he can practice properly. Anyway, focus. Need to get this planter back to field 2. Only got it for the day, and this sorghum won't plant itself. All right, here we go, field 2. 6-meter working width on this beauty. She's a proper bit of kit. Shouldn't take long to get this all in the ground. Just keep a steady pace, nice and even. No skipping rows, and the sorghum will thank me later. April's almost done. Fields are looking good, and the silage is nearly wrapped up. Should be a solid month all around. I think I should give Wade a call and get the garden done. Hey Wade, how's it going? Got a quick question for you.
Hey, Godric. All good here. What's up?
Thinking it's about time to finish off the garden. Lawn, shed, water feature, maybe even a swing if Hope and I eventually have kids. Do you think now's a good time for you and the team to come by?
Absolutely, mate. Leave it with me. We'll swing by before the end of the month and get everything sorted. Lawn rolled, garden shed up, water feature installed, the whole lot.
Brilliant. That'll be amazing. Thanks a lot, Wade. Really appreciate it.
No worries, Godric. Consider it done. We'll make the front yard look proper again.
All right, April's been a busy one. Fields mowed, silage all wrapped, and field 2 is finally in. Sorghum all planted, neat and tidy. Grace's grass runs, and Liam's bale work kept everything moving, and the farm's looking good. All right, May's here, and the first thing I want to do is a quick tour of what we finished around the house. Front yard. Check out the new lawn fountain, running perfectly. Nice little wooden bench tucked to the side. Perfect spot for a coffee in the morning. Around the back, we've got the new clothesline up and running. And over here, the wooden garden shed. Finally, the wooden swing set. Lovely little feature. Couldn't be happier with how it's all come together. House project complete. Lawn, garden, shed, swing, everything's in place. Time to check on the lambs. Looks like the older sheep are ready to move to the paddock. And, yep, sheep paddock out of food again. Those troughs just aren't enough for the size of this ever-expanding flock. Maybe next season we'll finally build a proper sheep barn. Liam, can you start fertilizing all the fields today? Grace, get the hoe onto field 2 and clear those weeds.
On it, boss.
Will do, Godric.
First things first, let's get this greenhouse produce loaded and off to the market. Always feels good, turning the farm's work into cash. All right, got the tomatoes stacked, lettuce in neat rows, herbs on top. Can't have anything tipping over on the way. Looks good. Smells amazing too. This greenhouse really is paying off this month. All right, next phase of the shed project. Need to pick up 4,000 litres of wood beams. Should be an easy run. Warehouse, here we come.
Hey, how's my favorite farmer doing?
Hey you! Busy, as always. But got a minute to talk? Or are you mid-box avalanche over there?
Oh, definitely mid-box avalanche. I swear, every time I turn around, there's another thing to pack. But it's exciting. We're so close to moving in together at the end of the month. Honestly, I've been dying to get this rental lease wrapped up. Otherwise, I'd have moved in months ago.
I know the feeling. Can't wait either. Just imagining you here, unpacking in your new spot, helping me organize the farm office. I can already see it.
Me too. And the garden. I want to help with that too. Maybe some flowers by the front, herbs in the kitchen. You know me.
Of course. And speaking of organizing, that IRS call back in March, it's been in the back of my head ever since. I mean, nothing official, just unusual financial activity. But it's creeping on me a bit.
Oh, Godric, don't even worry about it. Once I'm moved in, I'll go through everything. All your finances, your paperwork, the Field 21 deal, bank stuff. I'll make sure it's all accounted for and perfectly clean. You'll barely have to lift a finger.
Wow, that's a relief just to hear you say it. Honestly, having you move in soon is going to be such a weight off my shoulders. And it's not just the IRS stuff. I'm excited about, just living together finally.
Me too. I can already picture us in the kitchen making breakfast together, sorting out the farm schedules, planning meals. Oh, and you teaching me how to drive the tractor eventually?
Yeah, sure. As long as you promise not to hit the hay bales first day out.
No promises. But honestly, this is going to be perfect. I've got all my stuff packed, the moving truck's booked, and I'm counting down the days. I can't wait to finally call your place ours.
Neither can I. And hey, don't stress over moving stuff too quickly. Just take your time, and I'll handle the farm chaos here while you settle in. We'll be ready to tackle everything together. And with you helping me sort out the finances, that IRS stuff will be the least of my worries.
Good, because once I'm there, I'm officially your right-hand woman for everything.
Can't wait to have you here, Hope. Really.
Me neither. Just a few more days and I'll finally be moving in. I'm so ready. I can't wait to be there, Godric.
Neither can I. It's going to be amazing. Talk soon. So, how's it looking, Hope? All the IRS stuff?
Honestly, everything's squared away so far. I've gone through all the farm accounts, invoices, Field 21 paperwork, your bank statements. Nothing stands out. There are just a few minor things left. Some bank stuff and a bit of paperwork, but I can't see anything wrong. You're in the clear.
Really? That's a huge relief. I've been stressing about that for months.
See? You don't have to worry. And now, we get to enjoy living together properly. I love it. Your place feels like home.
Yeah, me too. Couldn't imagine it any other way. Finally having you here, it's perfect.
Agreed. And I love seeing you so happy with the farm. Makes moving in feel even better.
All right, lambs are doing well, growing fast, healthy little guys. Now onto the horses. Oh, wow. Look at this. A Palomino male. Absolute stunner. We're calling him Beast. That is one of the finest horses I've seen. And, of course, the sheep out of food and water again. Definitely need that sheep shed next season. Sorghum's looking great. 2 months and we should be ready for harvest. August's going to be a busy month. Team, check in. Liam, hitch up the cultivator. Katie's got a job lined up for you at Field 122. Grace, Noah's got a hoe job for you over at Field 12. That'll keep you both busy for a while.
Oh, joy. Cultivator duty. Can't wait to get my hands dirty again.
And me with a hoe. Don't worry, Noah. I'll make those weeds regret their life choices.
Perfect. And don't think I'm letting you slack off. This is farm work, not a vacation. Keep the banter going, sure, but get those jobs done.
Copy that, boss. But can I at least play my new tractor playlist while cultivating? Add some morale.
Ha! Only if you share it with me. I need tunes while hoeing.
Fine, fine. Music allowed, but only if it keeps you moving. Meanwhile, I'm continuing with the shed project today. Then, get ready. I'm taking on the monumental task of shifting all 550,000 litres of silage from the fermenting silo to Montana hay to sell.
550,000 litres? Seriously? You're insane!
Yeah, but hey, at least someone's finally doing it. I'm happy with that.
Exactly. You two stay busy and I'll handle the heavy lifting. And don't worry, I'll make sure the silage gets moved safely. It's going to be a long one, but we'll manage.
All right, boss. We'll keep the fields in check and let you play hero with the silage.
Yeah, just don't get eaten by the silo while you're at it.
Don't tempt me. All right, team, let's get to it. Field 122, Field 120, and let the silage saga begin. All right, run number 1 of probably 16 or so. Who's counting, right? 15 runs to go, each one pulling roughly $4,500 of silage. Yeah, $72,000 from the silo alone. Not bad for a few hours of work, eh? And that's not even touching the 3 trailer loads of silage bales still fermenting back at the farm, ready to sell. Add that in, and we're really talking big numbers. Plus Grace's contract, $15,000 from her fieldwork, and Liam's $23,000, combined with the $36,000 we already had in the bank. That's roughly $150,000. A healthy, solid total. Not too shabby for 1 month's work. June is shaping up to be a monster month for money. Silage hauling, contracts, greenhouse work. Feels like everything's finally clicking. But for a moment, just driving this trailer, seeing all the progress, and counting these numbers, it's a good feeling. A proper farm life reward. Yep, 16 trips, $72,000 in the pocket, plus the rest. And the farm's really looking like it's finally firing on all cylinders. Hello, July! And what a way to start the month. Another 3 foals being born. First up, say hello to Midnight. Top quality bay breed, absolutely stunning. Then over here, Tango. Chestnut, again, top quality, and look at this dun. I'll call her Ugly Bubbles. No reason, just because. All 3 females, and all top quality. And this sorghum, looking fantastic. 1 month to harvest. Fingers crossed my combine can handle it. Full circle since April. And the alfalfa, clover, and grass, ready for a second cup this year. The farm's really starting to hum. Team, check in. Silage is almost ready to sell, but the fields are ready for cutting. Liam, back on mowing duty. All 5 fields today, please.
All 5? You trying to kill me, Godric? Fine, I'll get mowing. Just hope my arms survive.
Don't whine, Liam. You know the routine. Grace, time to grab the forage wagon and follow along.
Follow along? Does that mean I never get to mow? Just curious.
Don't worry, Grace. You can mow in your dreams tonight.
All right, all right. I'll sort out the small jobs here at the farm first. Then I'll join you both out in the fields. Let's keep it moving. Looks like July's going to be a busy one. Coming together nicely. Next phase requires, let's see, 2,000 litres of long planks and 6,000 litres of roof plates. Right then, off to the warehouse I go. You know, building sheds isn't glamorous work, but it feels good. Every plank, every nail, it's progress. And the more space I build up here, the better I can keep this farm running tidy. Never thought I'd get so excited over roofing plates, but here we are. Animals fed, crops ticking along, shed underway. July's off to a strong start. Time to call Floyd about these horses.
Floyd here. What can I do for you, Godric?
Hey, Floyd. Quick question. You got room for a few horses at the market? I'm thinking of selling.
Horses, eh? Always got room if they're decent stock. What have you got?
Well, I've got 2 younger ones. Not the best quality, if I'm honest. Still green. And then I've got 2 older females. Both just gave birth. Both fine quality, but they're getting on a bit. I'd like to make space for the new foals to grow and cash in on the others while I can.
4 in total.
Younger ones I'll take off your hands, no problem. The older mares, I know a couple of buyers looking for brood mares. They'll fetch a good price. I can take all 4, Godric.
Good to hear. What are you thinking, price-wise?
Let's say $31,500 for the lot. Fair deal. You'll get that space freed up and I'll have happy buyers before the week's out.
$31,500. Floyd, that's better than I expected. You've got yourself a deal.
Pleasure doing business, as always. Bring 'em in when you can. I'll get the paperwork ready.
Will do. Thanks, Floyd. Really appreciate it.
Anytime. Good luck with the new foals.
$31,500. And space for the little ones to grow. Can't complain about that. All right. These silage bales are good and ready. Better give Daniel a ring. Make sure Montana Hay's got room for him after last month's 500,000 liters I dumped on him.
Montana Hay, Daniel speaking.
Hey, Daniel. It's Godric. You got space for more silage? I've got about 3 trailer loads of bales here, all fermented and ready.
Godric, my man. You're becoming part of the furniture around here. After that monster 550,000 liter drop last month, I wondered how long before you called again.
Yeah, seems I'm keeping you busy. So, think you can take these bales?
Absolutely. Silage flies out the door as fast as it comes in. The more the better. Bring all 3 loads. I'll take them off your hands for a good price, same as always.
Perfect. You know I appreciate it, Daniel. Nice knowing I've got a steady buyer I can count on.
And I appreciate the supply. You've been a regular the last few years, Godric. Always top-notch stuff. Keep it coming, and I'll keep the checks rolling.
Sounds like a deal. I'll get these loaded up and head your way.
See you soon, Godric.
Another good payday lined up. Let's sell these bales.
Radio check, boss. I'm on to field 21 now. Last one for mowing. What do you want me doing next once I'm wrapped up here?
Good work, Liam. When you're done mowing, hitch up the wrapper. I'll get started baling field 10, like we did last cut. And you can follow along wrapping them. That'll save Grace having to haul more grass from this one as well.
Sounds like a plan, boss. I'll swap over once this field's down.
Don't mind me still out here. Row after row, back and forth from the silo with this forage wagon. Living the dream.
You're doing well, Grace. Tell you what, you can have tomorrow off. Feet up, cup of tea, no forage wagon in sight.
Ha! I'll believe it when I see it, but I'll take the compliment.
You've earned it. Keep at it. You're keeping this farm ticking. Actually, while I've got you both, I've been thinking about something. What would you reckon to turning the meadow into a field and planting carrots? Sorghum's already lined up for the pigs, and if we got carrots in now, they'd be ready by November harvest.
Carrots, huh? Could work. We've definitely got the land just sitting there.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. But you'll need a plow to get it started, Godric. Cultivator won't cut it for that.
Ah, right. Thought I could sneak by with the cultivator. Guess not.
Not this time. Plow first, then you're good to go.
All right then. I'll lease a plow once I'm done baling. And Grace, I'll give you the green light to pick up the kit we'll need. That's a Grimmy GF400 and a Cavernaland Miniair Nova Rigid.
The what now?
Did you just Google that?
Maybe I did. And guess what? Google says that's what we need.
Well, Google isn't wrong this time. That'll do the job.
Good enough for me. So once you're done hauling with that wagon, grab the equipment and get those carrots in the ground.
Copy that. I'll handle it. And after plowing, you'll probably need a stone collector too. The plow will pull them all to the surface.
Noted. Thanks, Grace.
Carrots, pigs, silage, sorghum. What won't we have on this farm?
Peace and quiet, Liam. Peace and quiet. All right, time to lease this plow. If Grace says we need a plow, then we need a plow. Never used one of these before, but here goes nothing. Bit of a heavy lump on the back, though. Probably best to grab a front weight for this tractor as well, just to keep things steady.
Cheap insurance, if you ask me. Let's get that attached and head back to the meadow. See if we can't turn this patch into a proper carrot field. Right, nice and steady now. First time ploughing, don't want to go wandering off course. Keep that line straight. Follow the markers. There we go. Nice. You know, this has got me thinking ahead. If we're serious about pigs, and maybe even cows next season, we need to make sure the crops line up. Sorghum's already in for the pigs. Carrots going in here will cover the roots, but they'll also need either wheat or barley for feed. Maybe we could turn that alfalfa in field 3 into wheat next year. That'd round it out nicely. We're going to want soybeans for protein feed. Field 7 isn't too big. Maybe that's the one to buy for soybeans. But Grace wasn't kidding. There's rocks everywhere now. A proper carpet of them. We'll need to clear that before planting. Looks like the only real option is an LO Scorpio 550. Pricey bit of kit, but at least I can lease one for the day. $2,800. Not cheap, but it'll get the job done. All right, she's hitched up. Everything locked in. Let's get this beast back to the meadow and clear it off. Ready for Grace to come through with the carrot planter.
Grace, you copy? Just checking in. I've started on the stone picking here in the meadow. Shouldn't be long before this field's ready for you. How are you getting on with the forage wagon?
Literally just finishing the last row now, boss. That's the last of it into the silo. I'll park this forage wagon back at the yard, then head straight to the shop for that planter and topper we talked about. Shouldn't be long.
Perfect timing, Grace. Field will be good to go by the time you get here.
Just finished hauling and stacking the wrapped bales at the yard. That's another job ticked off.
Nah, you've earned it today. Good work, Liam. Appreciate it.
All right, Godric. I'm here with the planter. Looks like you've just about wrapped up those stones.
Right on cue. Field's all yours. I'll run this stone picker back to the shop and call it a day. You can finish off the carrots and then take a well-earned day off tomorrow.
Copy that. Leave it with me, boss.
Good work today, team. All right, heading in. Time to see what Hope's cooking up inside.
Mr. Manston, this is Agent Carter with the IRS. We've identified matters in your accounts that require immediate attention. You need to come in today. Please bring all relevant records.
Today? All right. Yes, of course.